So, the 3 secrets to financial freedom. By the way, I just want to say anyone can do this. And I'm saying anyone, why? Because I was like the college dropout, I was like the D grade student, and even till today my maths is so bad. But if I can be financially free, you can definitely do it too. I'm gonna share with you and break it all down for you guys in this video. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. What's up guys, this is Eric here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author, and in this video I'm going to break down for you the 3 secrets to financial freedom. Now a lot of people see, oh Eric, how is it that you get to drive a Lamborghini? How is it that you got a boat? How is it that you got a beautiful house on the water? And how do you get to travel the world all the time? It's because I've implemented these very simple principles. And this is actually not my model, it's what I've been fortunate enough to learn from my mentors, my coaches along the way, the people who are actually living financial freedom. And the super wealthy people out there. I actually got time to spend with Richard Branson backstage for 1 whole hour, just me and him. So I got to learn a lot about not just millionaires, but billionaires and the mindset behind it. And the first thing, and I want you to type this in the comments below. Those of you who are new to this channel, we always type the learnings below to reaffirm the learning in the subconscious mind. So the first thing is to stop spending everything that comes in, right? Nice and simple. For first thing, stop spending everything that comes in. Now, you know who you are. You know, those of you who are guilty to this, you know who you are. Because the majority of people in this world, what we do is we make money and we spend money. When we make more money, what do? You know it, you spend more money. When you make more money, you spend more money. Now think about it. A lot of people always complain and always think, oh, I wish I could be paid more. But if you really think about this, the average person who's making, let's say, 20K a year, when they get a salary increase to 25K a year or 30K a year, does that mean that second year that person has like 5K, 10K spare? You know that's not the case, and it's spent. It's not used on anything that actually empowers them or takes their life to another level of success. It's just spending. It's going to be on drink, it's going to be on food, it's going to be on a better car, a better house, and it's spent again. Now, so if we understand that this pattern hasn't worked for us in the last 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, then why do we think that by using the same pattern, anything's going to change? The biggest problem is within our circle, within our environment, through society, we've never really been taught about finances. I mean, come on, at school, did we learn how to make passive income? Did we learn how to become financially free? No. They taught us how to get qualifications and get a job, and that was it. And that's why most people have no idea when it comes to money. So the first thing is to just stop spending everything that comes in. That's it. Now then, moving on to point number 2. Start investing in passive income vehicles, right? How can you become financially free? The only way to do it is, instead of spending, you need to start investing. And the biggest and easiest way to look at this is how Robert Kiyosaki talks about this. When he talks about assets and liabilities, right? What most people are doing, they're just spending. All money that comes in, they spend on liabilities. And I know a lot of you will actually justify why you need this thing right now. But in fact, you know you don't actually need it because you made the money without it. So why do you need it now to say that you're going to make more money with it? Not like a lot of things, we are in justification. A lot of this has to do with ego and just something you want to buy for yourself. But instead, if we can be logical for a moment about this and take that thing and put it aside and just think, okay, what's a real asset? I want you guys to type below, because then I know where your awareness is around building wealth. What are assets? Assets are things like property, right? In the long term, it's always going up. If you invest in the right stocks and shares, I guess that could be an asset. Again, if you're doing intraday trading, that could be a big question mark because then a lot of emotions are playing in there. But investing in businesses, investing in franchises, investing in systems, things that are in place, things that are solid already. By the way, if you actually want me to do a separate video on things to invest in, I can do a separate video on that. All you do, just comment below, let me know. If there's enough demand for it, then I'll create a separate video just to show you how to do that, okay? So the second thing is investing. Make sure to find passive income streams to invest in. And the final thing, number 3, is to actually learn and up your value. Now, what do I mean by that? If you want to be financially free, and this is what I find within the most wealthiest entrepreneurs and leaders out there, is that they have a skill that will always keep them financially free. Now, what does that mean? You've probably heard of loads of rich people stories before where they've kind of nearly lost it all and they made it all back again. And some people call it luck. I like to call it skill because there are value. There is a skill, there is a strategy behind being able to make it again. And your biggest asset, your biggest skill is to invest in yourself, to raise your value. And one of the things that will raise your value is the skill of selling. To get good at selling. Think about it. If you take away everything from the richest entrepreneurs out there, they still have one skill, and that's the skill to be able to persuasively sell their vision, their product, their idea to the public. And if they're able to do that, they will always be financially free. Because worse comes to worse, your whole business flips upside down, they know they're able to pitch for that money again. If you think about it, a lot of people look at Warren Buffett and they say, oh, his greatest skill is value investing. Value investing is what he does. But if you learn all the skills in value investing, my question to you is, when you get home and you know how to trade all the stocks and shares and how to look at all the numbers and everything, when you get back, what are you going to use to invest? You're going to be looking at your bank account thinking, you know, I got $100 or I got $500, what am I going to invest? But the difference between Warren Buffett is every single day, his actual greatest skill is pitching and selling. That's why he always gets people to invest in his portfolio. That's why Bill Gates is invested in his portfolio. So if you never have the money, it's not about how can I start saving up for the money. They say success leaves clues. How are you able to pitch for that investment? Because the moment you can, it will flip your life the other way. Why? Every single one of you watching this video right now, from financial freedom, you are only one pitch away, and you don't even realize that. Guys, just something for you to think about today. If you have took anything away whatsoever from this video, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. You're probably wondering why I went this way. Because last time I went that way, the lights keep getting in the way, so I'm going this way this time. Hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable, to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, ciao.